Seems to be working.
Excellent.
All right, link is posted.
All right, here we go. It's been a while.
Been a few weeks. Yeah. It's I've done a little bit of busy work. Not a lot of busy work, mind you, but a little bit.
Are we still in? Are we based out of Balmora still?
Sort of. We were around one of the fishing villages on the western coast, but I brought us back to Balmora and did a few things. And there is something. Okay. Just need to check something quickly, and so there's something that we kind of missed.
Oh no!
Kind of, sort
Heavens.
of. I mostly just forgot that it existed, and that it's a very.
We obviously
good thing.
missed the Horker.
Yeah, we missed the Horkers. No, there are no Horkers in Morrowind. They come later. So we're outside Balmora. We're north of Balmora right now. We've returned to the Shulk egg mine, which you may remember from that one Fighters Guild quest where we had to fight the egg poachers.
Mm.
Anyway, we follow the river up to this little camp, and we dealt with the egg poachers in this mine. But this isn't the mine that we want. We want to find a different mine. There's a bridge right over here.
Now, was this still for the Fighters Guild?
No, this is actually like an independent quest. You don't have to be part of any faction to complete this quest. And it's a very good quest to do because it is very rewardful.
Rewardful, is it?
Yes. Rewardful is a word.
It's
Check out this sunrise.
wordful. Again, game's gorgeous.
So if you go across that bridge and over this little hill, don't mind the scrib,
It's chilling.
just chilling, you will come across this, the Vasir Dinadat cave. If you go into this cave, you will see that it is very dark.
Ooh.
Where's my torch?
Spooky.
So anyway, we could just explore this cave and probably get attacked by things that will kill us. Essentially, this is like a long-lost ebony mine. Oh, that's a rat. I was expecting much worse things in this cave. But those are just rats. Anyway. So in this cave we find raw ebony.
Oh.
And raw ebony is expensive, but it's very heavy. We're gonna take some, because why not? We could continue to explore this cave, as long as I don't get lost. God, it's dark in here. Oh,
Have you ever been scared in Morrowind?
yep. I'm scared right now.
I'm here.
I went the wrong way. So, the reason that you don't want to explore this cave too much as a low-level character is because it's filled with Atronax.
Oh.
There's a fire Atronac chasing me right now. But it's okay, because enemies in Morrowind can't go through doors.
Good old vampires,
Whew.
I guess.
Well, that was close. But anyway. So you only have to go into that mine, and it counts as explored. You don't get any sort of like notice of it, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
No. You don't get any notice of it.
Is there anything...
There's no, like, they don't tell you that this is anything special. But if you know what it is, and you know who to talk to, this can be a very, 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 very good thing.
Is there anything else in that cave worth exploring when you're higher level?
Not really. It's just, it's filled with some Atronax. There's a bunch of raw ebony which you can go around and collect if you really feel like it. And other than that, there's not much to write home about that cave. It's more so what you get out of the cave afterward than what you do what's in the cave itself.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another thing that I did is I stopped by the temple and I picked up Civi Intervention, which is an absolute necessity spell for any person playing Morrowind ever. It's super cheap.
What does that do, Zara?
It's super cheap, it's easy to cast, and it is incredibly valuable because when you cast it, it teleports you to the nearest tribunal temple.
Man.
So now we're back in Balmora. We don't have to walk back.
So this is one of several, like, kind of like mark and recall spells, right?
Yeah, there's Civi Intervention, which transports you to the nearest tribunal temple. There's Divine Intervention, which transports you to the nearest Imperial temple, which we'll pick that up as soon as we come across an Imperial temple.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also Mark, and there's Recall. Mark and Recall work off of each other, in that you mark a location with one spell, and then you recall to that exact location with Recall. They cost more mana, and they're a bit harder. Like, you require a bit higher of a skill to actually cast it successfully, so they can be a little bit dicey. But it's not too bad.
It wouldn't be Morrowind if it was easy.
Exactly. I don't need... There's several ways that we can get to where I need to go. And that place is Vivek. I'm gonna take the Silt Strider because, I don't know, screw the Mages Guild.
You're an old-fashioned kind of Dunmer.
Yep. Vivek.
We make a special trip.
We'll pretty much be solving our money issues like indefinitely in this session, hopefully.
Have we had significant money issues to this point?
Not really, but pretty much my whole like point in Morrowind is just like get good armor, get good weapons, and then it's just everything else is money. I guess really the only issue we have now is Magicka.
I will listen out, Master, but make it quick.
Where do I need to go? Take me to the Hlalu Canton. We don't actually need to go to this canton. Also, now you can kind of get an idea of how big Vivek is.
Oh man, I don't even remember this like little bridge.
Like the foreign quarter. Like... There's the foreign quarter right there. That's where we just were. It's the big 3-tiered one. Then I think this is the arena. This is the Hlalu Canton. And then this is either the Arena Canton or the Redoran Canton, and then Telvanni is behind it. And then St. Olms and St. Delian are the ones behind those, and then it's the temple and the palace. Take me to the temple. Why not?
I don't remember St. Olms and St.
There's not a lot there. They're mostly just kind of weird NPCs. Also, wow, we can see Ebonheart from here.
What of you?
Normally you're not supposed to be able to see that, but that's another town. Really makes the world seem
pretty
small.
far away too, isn't it?
It's not that far away, but it's far enough away. So yeah, the temple is back there. This is or no, that's the palace. Sorry, this is the temple. That's the giant floating rock in the sky.
You know, every town has one.
Yeah. This is the Tribunal Temple of Morrowind. That's the oh god, what's its name?
Ministry of Truth?
Maybe. I know the Ministry of... That might be the Ministry of Justice.
Oh, okay.
One of them is like inside the temple. I don't remember which one. But anyway, this is St. Delian. I don't remember which of the two cantons we need to be on. I think it might be St. Olms, but anyway. The distinguishing feature of these ones is that they have the like saint statues on top of them. They look pretty.
Are
much
these Saints of
identical.
the Temple, or are they from older?
I believe they're Saints of the Temple. Pretty much everyone that says that they are a saint is a saint of the temple. It can be assumed. Nope. St. Dylan Glassworkers Hall. Nope. I think it's St. Olm's I need to be in.
This is all part of that same quest that you were in the cave for?
Yep. Oh, someone has been made invisible by a wizard. Can I help? I'll see what I can do. Okay. Oh, this guy right here has been made invisible. Except I can still see him.
Kind of.
Kind of.
He's been made semi-visible. Discount spell.
Yeah, no, I don't need to be in St. Dylan's. I need to be in St. Olm's. Welp, see you, invisible guy.
Does he have any significance at all?
I have no idea. I don't remember his quest at all.
You know, just your average run-of-the-mill invisibility.
That's pretty much what, like, St. Dylan and St. Olm's are, is that they're just, like, a random assortment of pretty much pointless NPCs that each, you know, well, they don't each have a quest, but some of them, like, there's a handful of them that have quests related to them.
So really, it just mirrors real life. Most of the people you meet are pointless.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I know there's at least one person in St. Olm's that's actually important, and that's the guy that we're going to see. Is this what I'm looking for? No. Excuse me. Evening Manor? No. I guess there's two people that are important. I forgot that Yingling half-troll lived here. No. St. Olm's Upper One. That's not what I'm looking for. Ah, here it is. A Haunted Manor.
Oh, I remember seeing this name. I don't know if I actually ever did anything.
The Haunted Manor is very dark and spooky. It's very moody. There's flashing lights for some reason. There's barely any furniture. Everything is strewn about. And that's about it. There's a door down here. That's lock level 50. Ugh, I hope I can actually unlock this. Nope.
Hmm.
Ugh. I don't have a lockpick. That's good enough. Sigh.
Is what's behind there critical to the quest, or?
Yeah, there's a person behind there that we need to talk to. But I think where is the where's the gondola person? Actually, I don't think St. Olm's and St. Dylan have gondolas. I think they only have one at the temple. Oh no, there's one down there. Well, that's a different canton. Anyway, I'm gonna take the short way down. And hopefully not kill myself. I got very good at jumping down from these cantons.
As if you were a goat.
Indeed.
Nimble-footed.
It's so much faster than having to find the ramp and run down and just go through all that garbage.
Yeah.
Nobody
really
wants to do that.
Skill at this game is measured by how well you can just find shortcuts.
More or less, yes. That is entirely the truth. Okay, we're back in the foreign quarter, and speaking of going up ramps, it's too bad there's no shortcut for going up.
Yeah.
Other than jumping. Jumping a whole lot.
Is there any so can any level use any quality lockpick?
Like any level of character?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Can you use the highest quality? Like,
Yeah, it doesn't like even if you have like a level, even if you have like a 5 skill in lockpick, you can still use a grandmaster lockpick.
gotcha.
but it also affects what quality of locks you can pick. So even if I had a Grandmaster lockpick and a lockpick level of 5, I probably wouldn't be able to pick like a level 50 lock.
So like having a better lockpick has no effect on
It does.
your chances.
What is my lockpick or my security? Sorry, it's 30. So if I had a Grandmaster lockpick, I might be able to pick that lock, but it would require a lot of chances, and it'd be kind of risky. Instead, I'm going to see if the Mages Guild can sell me a scroll to make things much easier.
Yes,
Fairly scroll of Ondusi's Unhinging. That's a pretty decent scroll. She only has one of them though. I don't like those chances. Ugh. You don't sell scrolls.
You sell lies.
She sells magic, which is close enough to lies. You don't sell anything. Who are you? This guy's the Archmage.
Oh, Trebonius, yes.
what's this about?
You sell potions, don't you? Yes, you do. Well, do you have any restore magic potions? Because those are useful.
Mostly to you.
Yes, you do. And a rising force potion. We don't need that yet. We don't need that yet.
What assistance do you need?
You sell spells. More lies. And I
Now you got it.
You are just travel, yes. Alright, so they only have one enchantress.
Let's hear it.
Enchantress? Enchanter.
Both will do, I guess.
I don't know if that's right. And since we have Almcivi intervention, we can make getting back there a little easier. And just teleport to the temple.
But your magic,
Yeah, I know. That's what I bought this for. I need St. Olms is this one. I more or less have Vivek mapped out in my mind. I remember where everything is, more or less.
I always had some trouble trying to remember where stuff was.
It takes a while. Everything does look very samey. Other than the temple and the palace.
Right, right. I think I always use the Ministry of whatever as sort of my orientation.
Once you're kind of in the center area, it gets a bit muddled because everything does look exactly the same.
Right.
No, that's that place again. I need the Haunted Manor. Oh man, if the scroll doesn't work, I'm gonna be mad.
I believe in you.
Don't believe in me, believe in the scroll.
I believe in the you that believes in you.
Alright, let's see. There we go. So if we come through here, we find out that this manor is in fact not haunted at all. It's just some guy that's really antisocial and he doesn't want people wandering into his house all the time.
What I aspire to be.
Mm-hmm.
A broom.
Yep. There is a half-naked Nord here.
Honor, don't press your luck.
Alright.
Do you not interact with him at all? He has no actual dialogue?
I think he has something going on.
I gotcha.
Arvala Falas. Yeah, there's actually a fairly nice manor down here. Despite the haunted appearance up top. Anyway, the guy that we want to talk to is this guy, Drambarrow.
Go ahead.
He's actually one of the House Lalu, one of the counselors.
Oh,
He's actually a very important person in
he's
the land
also
of
just
Morrowind.
hiding out.
Yep, he's just hanging out down here.
Seems irresponsible. He should probably be impeached.
Yep, he's a noble and councilman of the Great House Lalu.
Hmm.
I can talk to him about the egg poachers that I murdered. But anyway, we want to talk about the Vasir Dinadat mine. He says it had been lost for many years. No longer. So, the mine isn't technically in his jurisdiction, but he can still make use of this knowledge. And he asked us, what kind of weapon do we use? Well, we use long blades, but we're also half decent with a spear. I think we're going to go with spear.
Ooh.
And we get a Daedric spear.
Daedric weapon.
Yep. Where is it? Daedric spear. Boom. Daedric weapons are the best tier of weapons in the game. With a few exceptions, which are the unique items. But yeah, we get a Daedric spear. It's worth 20,000 gold.
Nice.
Does a lot of damage.
And it looks pretty wicked.
It does look pretty cool. It's also extremely heavy. It's 42 pounds.
Nice.
For a spear, that is very, very heavy.
Yeah. By
Yeah.
Daedric, you mean depleted uranium.
So yeah, if you find that place, the mine, and then go talk to that guy, you can get a free Daedric weapon. Just like that. Pretty easy. There's actually...
Is it the first Daedric weapon we've encountered?
So far, yes. Yes, it is. There's actually 3 NPCs you could talk to regarding that ebony mine. Drambarrow is one of them, and there's 2 other House Lalu counselors you could talk to. But one of them doesn't give you anything for telling you, and then if you talk to the other 2 people, they'll be like, no, because you talked to so-and-so first.
Well, that must suck.
So that's kind of lame. The other person will give you, I think, like 1,000 gold, and then Drambarrow gives you a Daedric weapon of your choice,
Speak, traveler.
which is a pretty
It's a very
sweet deal.
unforgiving game.
Not really. You're not the traitor I want. Not at all. There's someone in this place that has something valuable for us. Maybe it's over here. Turver Bradman.
Speak, traveler.
I think maybe it's you. Nope. There's a smith somewhere around here that has another glass dagger for us. The Potter's Hall. Could have sworn it was in the Plaza of St. Dellen, but maybe I'm wrong. Nope.
It's okay. You have a lot in that brain of yours.
I know. The Glassworkers Hall.
My time
This
is
is an
precious.
awful lot of
Make it
glass,
quick.
but there's no glass daggers.
Quickly, Outlander.
Yeah.
Haven't much time.
Oh well.
But it looks like there were some ceramic pots.
There was several ceramic pots. Oh well, we didn't really need that dagger anyway. I guess we probably could have sold our ebony to somebody. But whatever. Let's
The
just...
time.
Let's head on back to the temple and get back to business. Just jumping along. Don't want to jump off there. Do not want to jump on top of an ordinator. As always, when making jumps off the top canton of Vivek, save.
Nicely done.
Because if you don't make that jump, you're probably going to die. And the jumping physics in Morrowind can be wonky, like, I would say 80% of the time. well, the physics in Morrowind in general, really.
Just a bunch of agreements,
Yep.
gentlemen's agreements.
That's not how physics work. Also, fun fact, the
I will listen, Outlander, but make it
the gondola is the only fast travel that doesn't actually restore your stamina. It just pretty much teleports you. Even though time does pass. It's weird.
Huh.
Other neat fact,
quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
the hat that the gondola drivers wear, the only way to get it is by killing one of them and taking their hat.
Oh.
There's no other way to get that hat. Which is mildly upsetting.
But that's what he's going in for.
It is very dark in here. God, I hate climbing the foreign quarter.
Doesn't get any easier, does it?
This is terrible. If only there were a way to just teleport to the top of the foreign quarter and just the foreign quarter. Yeah, that's I guess I didn't mention, that's the downfall with mark and recall as spells, is that you can only mark one place in the game world at a time. So if you use mark, you can recall to that one spot whenever you want, but if you ever want to mark another location in game, welp, you're out of luck. Unless you erase the first one. So it's not exactly ideal.
Yes, Outlander. So what do you know?
But getting stuck on walls. That Morrowind physics.
Yes.
I wonder if the alchemist will buy my raw ebony. I wonder if she probably doesn't have money to buy all my raw ebony. Not really. I'll sell her 3 pieces for 340 gold. Nope.
Not unreasonable.
Nope. About 310. Alright.
Anytime now.
It pays off to make it so that your encumbrance is as low as possible,
Let's hear it.
because the closer you get to your maximum value, the slower you move. Which we all know, as in Morrowind, is the worst. Alright, so we got ourselves a new spear. We've got ourselves some new spells. Is there... I don't think there is an Imperial Cult temple in Caldera. Which is unfortunate, because being able to teleport back here would be nice. But I guess we can just go back to Balmora, so it's not that big a deal. We're just gonna get ourselves a bed for the night, rest up, and head out in the morning. That's not our room. That was a closet. 10 p.m. Let's head out. The crack of dawn, 6 o'clock a.m.